In the heart of the forgotten city of Lysandria, where twilight clung to the cobblestone streets like a lover's embrace, Seth was born. His mother, a reclusive scholar, whispered ancient verses to him as she cradled him in her arms. Her eyes held secrets, the kind that danced on the edge of madness and enlightenment. Lysandria was a city of veiled doorways and hidden alcoves. Its libraries were not grand, but they held knowledge that transcended time. Seth grew up among dusty scrolls and ink-stained manuscripts, his fingers tracing the faded ink of forgotten prophecies. The air smelled of aged parchment and candle wax, and the moon rarely graced the sky. As a young man, Seth sought answers beyond the mundane. He delved into the mysteries of the soul, the ethereal currents that connected all living things. His nights were spent deciphering cryptic symbols etched into the walls of the Whispering Archives, a place where scholars whispered forbidden truths to one another. One moonless night, as Seth stood on the precipice of revelation, he glimpsed a shadowy figure, Rabbit, the enigmatic wanderer who moved between realms. His cloak was woven from threads of starlight, and his laughter echoed like distant thunder. "Seek the nexus of whispers," Rabbit murmured, his eyes gleaming with secrets. "There, the boundaries blur and truth awaits." Seth's pulse quickened. The nexus of whispers, the forbidden gateway to hidden knowledge. It was said that those who stepped through emerged changed, their minds touched by cosmic fire. Seth hesitated, torn between fear and curiosity. "Why?" Seth asked, his voice steady. "Because," Rabbit replied, "the mind hungers for more than facts and theories. The nexus reveals the symphony of existence, the harmonies that bind us to the stars." Seth's resolve solidified. He gathered his mother's verses, the echoes of forgotten gods, and the fragments of lost spells. With Rabbit as his guide, he ventured beyond Lysandria's crumbling walls. The nexus awaited, a shimmering curtain of mist that whispered forgotten names and half-formed truths. Seth stepped through and reality wavered. He glimpsed other worlds, fragments of memories, half-forgotten dreams, and the pulse of creation itself. His mind expanded, absorbing forbidden insights, the dance of souls, the resonance of forgotten hymns, and the balance between light and shadow. Rabbit stood beside him, his eyes alight. "Now you see," he said. "The nexus reveals, but it also fractures. Will you emerge as a sage or a wanderer lost in the cosmic winds?" And so, Seth returned to Lysandria, his eyes ablaze with newfound understanding. The scholars recoiled, but he cared not. He sought the deeper mysteries, the hidden constellations, the language of forgotten gods, and the purpose woven into every heartbeat. As he wandered the city's dim-lit alleys, he encountered others like him, seekers of truth, each with their own tales of the nexus. They formed a clandestine fellowship, sharing revelations and unraveling cosmic enigmas. Their dialogue echoed through hidden chambers, promising more to discover.